Who would be, like, you had MJ, who would be that mentee for you?
Yeah, I have a few of them. Kyrie certainly.
Kyrie Irving is a killer. Everyone knows that. But many don't realize that he's taken a ton from some legends, starting with the one and only Kobe Bryant. Kobe's turnaround fadeaway is like no other. But if any one player since has mastered it, it's definitely Kyrie. And there's more to it than the naked eye can see. It's actually kind of strange that Kyrie uses these shots so much, because he rarely posts up like Kobe did. Instead, he uses them when he gets in trouble and picks up his dribble, which seems to happen a lot with him, strangely. But he'll also set it up sometimes using a half spin or another type of move. But regardless of the situation, you'll always see him create contact first. It could be a slight contact with his arm, like you see here,
guarded by Klay Thompson, looks to go to work, spins, fadeaway jumper,
or he'll use his shoulder. Either way, it gets the defender moving backward, so that he'll have a few extra inches of space to shoot when fading back. Not to mention, it helps him feel out where the defender is behind them. And I know y'all are probably typing push off into the comments right now, but there's a science to it. If it's discreet and it doesn't get called, there's really no foul at all. After this, you'll notice he holds the ball away from the defender. They'll probably be swiping at the ball as he turns, so this prevents it from being exposed.
Kyrie.
But this is where it really gets interesting. For the footwork, his feet are always staggered. His front leg is what we call the push foot. It's what gets him moving backwards. Then, his back leg is the one that actually gets him off the ground vertically. Once he's in the air, he'll use a leg kick to bounce him out. If he's fading over his left shoulder like he is here, his body will not be square to the basket, so he'll use the momentum of the right leg kick to rotate in midair. If it's over his left shoulder, he's already in ideal position. But you'll see that both legs kick forward here, so that his shoulders fall back, which gets him even more space. And even with all this, he won't get these shots off if he doesn't change up his shot a little bit. Watch his normal shot here. His release point is right above his face. Now on these faders, his set point is on the top of his head. This gives him more space on his shot and also takes away any unneeded movement. Watch how he doesn't swing the ball at all laterally. It's in the same position directly on top of his head as he starts his shot here as when he ends his shot here. This is tough to do, but it's maybe the biggest key to this shot.
Oh, 360.
And finally, the landing is tough. When you're falling back like that, there's really no perfect way to land. But watch how Kyrie takes a bunch of small steps after he lands to disperse that force and prevent the landing with a lot of impact on his knee, or where he just falls, which is something we talk about a lot in our injury prevention videos. At the end of the day, Kyrie may or may not have studied Kobe and say to himself, I'm going to put that move in my arsenal. But all hoopers see moves and subconsciously add it to their games, so who knows. But either way, Kyrie's definitely making Kobe proud, and he said it himself.
So I was really, really proud of him, but so I'd say Kyrie's probably the one I'm closest to.
Make sure to stay tuned for new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Let us know what videos you want in the comments, share this with everyone you know that hoops, and let's get these videos trending. Make sure to follow our Instagram for exclusive content. We're posting a bunch of tutorials, game breakdowns, creative contests, and more. Plus, you can follow our journey along the way. Stay tuned.